There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. It's the Miami Heat facing the Dallas Mavericks. Bringing you the NBA here on 2K Sports with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone. So the opening lineup for the Heat presented by State Farm. Haslem's out there with Jones. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Jones. And it's Wade in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, they've got Nowitzki. He's out there with Erick Dampier. Howard is out there with Terry and Finley.
Well, the West has long been considered the stronger of the two conferences in the NBA, but Miami, with its revamped roster, really had no problem beating Western Conference foes last year. Miami, with its revamped roster, really had no problem beating West.
The short pass is harder than the long one.
Shoots from 12. Nice shot by Terry. Terry's Burke, who was able to talk with Stan Van Gundy.
Kevin, he knows they're facing a team that has explosive finishers and can swing momentum in their favor with huge dunks. Because of this, he said, they're going to try to turn this team into a jump shooting team by collapsing on defense. Good strategy, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Terry after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Here's Howard. Drops one in from the wing. Here's Dallas. Fires for 3. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
Well, Dwayne Wade plays so hard and he's so athletic. He ends up in midair half the time getting knocked down. So he's always going to miss a amazing talent and a great force offensively.
Shot from the top of the key. Jump shot is good. There's Terry. Wade is covering. The dish to Howard.
Hey, yo, Terry.
And it's rejected. On offense, here are the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Again, the miss by the Heat. Under 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Here's Terry, and there's the whistle. Foul performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to end this cold run, and the basket by Jones. Back to Avery Johnson. Kind of knew he'd end up a coach at some point in his career. Clark, I know you see it, and Steve, I know you want to comment on it. He was just such a natural leader on the floor.
He was. As a player, he was always in control of his team, very vocal during timeouts and pregame meetings. He's a guy who you knew was going to coach someday, and he's certainly proven to be a very good coach already in a young coaching career.
Nowitzki a screen. Terry dishes to Nowitzki. His first shot coming late. Dallas no good that time either.
Boy, surprised to see that one stay out.
Me too, Steve. I mean, those are ones that usually go down for sure.
Terry, he's covered by Dooley. Terry outside. 5 to shoot. Howard with this screen on Haslem. The shot by Terry. A picture-perfect screen.
Look at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
Now here's Nowitzki, still looking to get on the scoreboard. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
To the top of everybody. It looks like a layup for him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Erick Dampier's checked in for Bradley. Stackhouse comes in for Josh Howard. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Jason Terry. Tries it from the top of the key. Buries the jump shot.
I expect that shot. He has the option to drive as well, but he's a remarkable shooter.
Nowitzki with the steal.
Didn't take long to get that hoop.
Guys, they sure made the D look slow that time.
Nice second look steal.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem.
And Nowitzki backs in. The fadeaway, and that's not going to go. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up, and there's Erick Dampier, and it's Henderson in at the 4 slot. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think we can put to rest once in so long, and he still doesn't get the credit that he deserves. A championship will help get that credit rolling, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. I mean, Dirk was never a pushover. I think that was an unfair label. But what winning the title did was it shed that label forever. And it kind of put his stamp on the history of his impact on the NBA. Just an amazing story, Dirk Nowitzki last year.
Clock at 6 from 20 feet out. Offensive rebound.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they've got to continue to hit the boards hard.
Driving force to forming the big 3 from the very beginning.
That's right, because none of them individually could beat Boston. They came together. They finally got.
Now here's Terry. He's got 8. Jacks up a 3. That's good. Now it's a 7-point. Poked away. The second chance bucket is good. Henderson's got his first bucket of the night. Jones kicks to Butler.
Excellent steal that time. Pesky defensive play on his part.
Here's Terry. Banked in off the glass.
That had to do with what he showed in the playoffs, I think. He was at such a high level of performance during the playoffs.
On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 5 points now.
Postseason run, and if it hadn't been for an injury at midseason, which cost him about 10 or 12 games, I believe, I think Dirk might have won it.
Jones dishes to Wade. Passes it to O'Neal. Good look. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
I tell you what, right now that mid-range jumper serving them well.
Yes, it is, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming from that mid-range area.
Pulls up, high post. Jump shot is good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 9. Wade, right side. He's guarded by Finley. Here's O'Neal. That falls. Over O'Neal. Sticks it from 17 feet. 15 points for Jason Terry.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Here's Jones. Again, the Harris subbed in for Jason Terry. Keon Dooley, he's checked in for the Heat. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, one interesting storyline is that Stan Van Gundy knows that his body language can be a bit of a distraction at times. He said he's working on minimizing it in timeouts, but knows it will be a challenge. Quote, I've tried not to show as much frustration during the game and sit there and grab my head.
Here's Dooling on the money with the open jumper.
Shots. You know, the paraphrase a Bible verse that says love covers over a multitude of sins. Good shooting does the same thing in basketball.
Charity stripe shot. That's good on the jump shot. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Got a lopsided game out at American Airlines Center. I'm Damon Bruce. Lopsided affair through the first half, but these two have been supplying the highlights. That'll end things for us here. We'll send you now back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. High post shot. Finley can't get it to go. And Miami has possession, trailing by 17. from downtown, and the basket by Jones. Jones has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Heat. Here's Finley. Off target from outside.
He hasn't been one of their key guys tonight, but they are still winning despite his lack of production.
Wade kicks to Haslem. Over Howard. Again, the Heat. Good. Right side, Terry. Wade picks him up. The three is launched. They get it back. Here's Dampier, and a strong finish with two hands.
Simply tenacious play out of that young fella.
Yeah, excellent putback jam, you're right.
Well, that's what he prides himself on, hard work under the glass.
7 points in the game. Wade left side, open look, and that one's good. Miami with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Marquis brought up Wade and Kobe. Both have been talked about and compared to Jordan, Steve, during their respective careers.
Yeah, I think Wade has a lot of the same qualities as Michael Jordan in terms of the athleticism and the ability to rise under pressure. He seems to really thrive when the game is on the line. He enjoys taking that last shot. He doesn't worry at all about missing.
Dallas has possession. The lead is 15. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
First personal foul, team's third.
4 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 6th assist on the night.
He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up now.
Shot, high post, gets it to go. Terry's got 20.
Now, he will eat you alive unless you play him tougher defensively.
Wade, right side. Dolier, guarded by Bradley. Wade passes to Jones. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Dooling gets the bucket. Dooling's got 5.
He may not be their top three-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form or fashion.
Here's Stackhouse. Bangs home the trifecta.
This looks like a three-point contest out there, guys.
Yeah, you would fit right in, partner. I mean, you hit one on us, we'll hit one on you. A terrific battle going on here. Uh-oh. A little bit of a statement made there while he hung on the rim.
That's one way to make sure the... Now here's Terry. He's got 20. Shoots from the line. Here's Dooling. And here we go. Stops. Pops. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game with that push we saw. The last 2 quarters have been about maintaining the lead they built in that first quarter. 1 more quarter to go, and they'll complete their mission, guys.
The shot is off, and it's the Heat taking it the other way.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys.
And he flushes it through. Sprite Slam Cam with the replay.
Boy, that dunk got everybody up.
He's covered by Dooling. Harris outside. Here's Henderson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Dooling dishes to Anderson. They're working it around. Shoots. Nothing but net.
It's been a complete game for him, hasn't it?
Yep, I agree with you there. I mean, he's been in the middle of everything going on.
Harris outside. Howard kicks to Henderson. Back to Howard. Stolen by Anderson.
That's his first turnover of the game, so for the most part, he's run the offense pretty well.
Shots good from Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler covering. Off the screen, and the basket by Harris. Here's Dooling. Guarded by Harris. Tipped.
Good defense there. He was just waiting for that one.
Howard, defended by Anderson. Howard, good. He's picked up by O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal.
They have been so disruptive defensively. A lot of team speed out there.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And everything's falling from the three-point line here in the second half.
And guys, you know, one fed into the other. I mean, now they're shooting with great confidence, and they're on a roll.
Nowitzki, that's for two. Bullseye!
Tell you what, there's not much he can't do out there, guys.
Here's Wade. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Terry kicks to Nowitzki. It's in. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, you watch this guy put it in the basket, and his scoring ability can just astound you at times.
Jones up top. Terry covering. Elbow shot is on the way. The shot by Wade, no good.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got...
Terry outside. Nowitzki inside. O'Neal's there. Nowitzki, good.
Another bucket, and they are just pulling away here now.
Yep, no doubt about it. They're sprinting to the finish line.
And it's Wade again missing.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
No one near him. And it's Dallas with another.
Yeah, that's going to do it. I mean, this thing is pretty much over. They've played well.
Well, it has been a bit anticlimactic the end of the game, but sometimes that's the way it goes.
And O'Neal backs in. Shoots a fader. Gets it to go.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Terry outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good.
And that should do it. This is an insurmountable lead.
Yep, there's too little time left, too big a deficit to overcome. This one's over.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Terry.